hoist my white flag before you. I can struggle no more. You have defeated me.
Victory! What did I defeat you in? Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of Arm, the Enhanced Edition. And Falconia is apparently admitting defeat or something. What are you talking about? When did we play a game where I defeated you? Yes, you have defeated me. I do not know what it is about you, Skizny, but I opened up to you. I let you inside with honesty and candor. I am not used to such. Trust is death. I have been betrayed again and again, and yet I began to trust you. In you, specifically. I could not allow it to happen. I was confused. I tried to drive you away. Those things I said when last we spoke. Lies. I told you the truth of things the first time. You saw through my deception and would not be driven away. Oh, well, that's kind of a shame. I was kind of impressed with the whole sleeping your way across Faerun business. I kind of would like to do that myself at one point. You're a horrible person, Skizny. But let's not let Falconia hear that. I owe you so much. You are a safe harbor in a storm of terrifying power. I began to feel that I need you, and this enthralls and enrages me all at once. If you will have me, I shall not push you away again. Stay with me tonight, Skizny. Let us be together in earnest, and let me savor the unfamiliar fear that goes with this trust. Well, all right, but I'll be ready for disparaging remarks in the morning. Still, it's worth it. Come then, my Mramdasin. You have defeated me. Now taste your victory. I think my Mramdasin means conqueror or some word like that. In Drow. So yes, will things go better this time? Apparently not. I think she's actually supposed to pike in here. But she is not. How odd. Oh no, that's a flirt. Maybe that's conflicting. Her eyes dark as she opens her mouth to speak, but says nothing, turns away, tries to shield her discomfort. Is the proper talking sequence going to fire now? I'd rather not have this, because I don't know if this will proceed properly if it doesn't fire. Let me just add it through to where it does properly fire, so one moment.
A good morning to you. Or at least as close a morning as we come with these strange hours that we keep. I trust your exertions were worthwhile.
Well, that's a lot friendlier than last time. So we did get that whole loose guild business thing. I'll probably have to reload and quickly head back to Athkatla before that happens. So yes, I enjoyed pleasing you as much as I enjoyed myself. I hope I stack up a bit against the drow males of those drow males of yours. Ha! Drow males learn the arts, but they are timid, passive things. You have a charming enthusiasm that surpasses even the ones who enjoy their role, I think. I am lucky, Skizny, to have found you on the surface. To think that I would need to come so far to such an alien place to find someone I could trust. You are not so terrible, Skizny, for a male. I think I understand what you mean, Viconia, and I thank you. I am a horrible excuse for a drow. If my sisters saw me melting before a male, they would flay my skin bare. But for you, it does not seem such a bad thing. So yes, that's a nice roundup of this thing. Anyways, I think I will need to reload a bit quickly to deal with it all losing the guild business. We can't have that, so I'll be rushing to Earthcatla, doing some shopping, and then, well, we'll handle Jan's little business. So, back in a page turner, as it were. A whoosh! So, I have some sad news. There's no real way, we have put ourselves in a position where we can't get to our guild in time to stop it from being taken away. So, it is being taken away. So, that's, it's not a huge, terrible thing. I mean, we have already seen most of what that guild would offer, and we still have our mage thing and that fun stuff. So yeah, we can lose one guild. And to be fair, we did murder all the Shadow Thieves, so otherwise it kind of makes sense that that guild is murdered now as well. So here we have the Jansen home, a building which smells strongly of turnips. Why am I not surprised?
We once, I'm home.
Mommy, Jan's back! Jan, did you bring me some candy?
Calmly now. Let's see, what's this voice for, Jan?
Calmly now, little ones. I've brought each a flasher. I want to use it right now. Where's the cat? It's my cat, stupid. I get to flash him. Those are the twins, of course. The girl is Tat and the boy is Tot. They are my youngest cousins, Glandik's children. Where is this Glandik? I think these children need some parroting. Oh, he's most likely working in the mines. My mother watches over his children when he's away. They're actually quite impoverished since his wife died. These tales are best kept for another time, however. Follow me. I must speak with my mother.
How do you do? A pleasant day, yes?
It's good to see you, Jan. You don't stop to see your own mother anymore. I have to send a no good cousin of yours to find you. Oh, I'm sorry, Ma. The turnip trade is a demanding mistress. Not so demanding as your own mother, boy. You've been in trouble, I suppose. Of course not, Ma. I've been very good. Why, look at the fine bunch of people I'm traveling with. If you say so. What is going on, Ma? Bino made it sound quite urgent. Lisa has been staying with us for a while now. Her daughter, too. We just thought that you might want to know. She does seem to need your help with her parents passed on and all. Is she all right? Did he hurt her? Lisa's not hurt. It's the little girl. I gave them your old room. The girl is sick and Lisa is with her. Why don't you go and talk with her? She's been waiting for you. Okay, Ma. I'll head upstairs immediately. Skizny, please come with me. If you want to live. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You haven't seen griffins about, have you?
No, we have not seen griffins in this game ever.
Oh, Jan, I've missed you. I wish I'd known you were coming today. I would have prepared a meal for you and your companions. Oh, I'm an awful mess. You look fine, Liz. You look beautiful. Oh, I missed you, Jan. You disappeared for a long time after the wedding, and when you returned, I hardly knew you at all. You should have come and visit me, Jan. I couldn't, Liz. I mean, I didn't want to intrude upon you and Velak. It wasn't my place to. I'm sorry, Jan. I've been terrible to you. Everything has come crashing down on me. Please forgive me, Jan. You don't have to apologize, Liz. I would do anything to make you happy. Tell me what happened. What's wrong with your daughter? She's hurt, Jan. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just lies in bed staring at the wall. Won't even eat. Please heal her, Jan. She's just a little girl. When did this start? It started a few months ago, before it ended with Velak. He was always a cruel father and hard on Jayla. He beat her and she did, if she did anything he didn't like.
Here, there be many things I will do gladly. Harming children be not one of them. Her man be a cur and not worth the spittle on me boot.
Did this happen after the bastard beat her?
I don't know, Jan. Can you help her?
She isn't physically harmless. It's her mind that has been injured. My magic can do nothing for this sort of thing. Your magic can probably not do much to heal her physically either. You're a mage, not a priest. Anyways, have you spoken with Uncle Gerhard?
Yes, but he told me that you could help.
Excuse me, Liz. Skitty, could you go to the basement and speak with my Uncle Gerhard? Maybe you find out what he knows about this illness. He is a bit eccentric, but he knows more than he lets on. I'd guess that we'd have 10 days before Jada will die.
Alright, so this is very much a time thing.
He's in the basement, you say? Yes, I'll go and discover what he knows. Thank you. I'll stay here with Lisa. I have to... It's hard to explain. I think I understand. I'll leave you when I find your uncle. Do I have to do all the work?
Well, apparently in this case, yes, Kissy, you have to.
Me?
Since, yeah. Old friend Jan will, our little green friend will stay with his little non-green girlfriend, apparently.
I'll go.
Kind of like Yata. Anyway, Uncle Gerhard.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
Who in the places are ye? Small nose, rancid smelling, and be ye gibberlings?
The Gibberlings free. There actually are modding communities, some very big modding communities for Baldur's Gate named after the Gibberling free.
Anyways, we are friends of your nephew Jan. We are here to discover what's about Jada's illness. You said we need to talk with you?
Oh, that went fast. Sorry.
Wee Yanny, methinks I'd recognize me own nephew. No, I'm not Jan, I'm the leader of his party. His owner, in a way. And that boy is full of questions, true. Are you hungry? Methinks I've got sausages under me bed. I'm fine, really. Do you have any idea what might be causing this girl's illness? You come about the girl, eh? Yes, I've come about the girl. Do you know anything about her illness? It is a hurt of the mind. One rich in such power can heal her. Only one rich in such power can heal her. And where might I find such a person? The hidden is the one you seek. Go to the Yesteff estate in the government district. I shall lead you to the hidden. She shall lead you to the hidden. Now where's that sausage?
Obviously, this gnome family is insane. Is as insane as he is. The hidden? Is it? It sounds like some poor excuse for a theatrical title. Let us ignore these morons. Sadly, we can't do that,
I'd better die
Edwin.
drown and face first in gutter water, bleeding from every orifice, don't you know?
Every orifice? Every orifice, Corgan. Bleeding from every orifice. You must have had quite a party to let that happen.
Fine.
Oh, Jan is over there. He's wearing a cloak of displacement now,
On
so...
your face that you've talked to Uncle Gerhard. I should have better explained the situation.
Gerhard was a well-known and respected physician and scholar. He had risen above the poverty that plagues his family, so, as you have seen, he is no longer the same. About a decade ago, my uncle was hired by some rather unsavory fellow, a thief named Ralk. It was fairly obvious that Ralk was a high-ranking shadow thief. He had the power and money, two things that are rare in Athkatla without family connections. Ralk was also daring, and there were places in the city no sane man treads. Places in the bowels of the earth that have the most powerful drow clerics quivering in fear at the mere mention of their cursed name. Ralk set into motion a systematic plunder of these places. He was a modern man, not given into superstitious fears of the plebeian masses. The story goes that Ralk was found in the old temple of Baal, gibbering and mad with fear. Uncle Gerhard, an expert in such odd conditions, was called to treat the ravaged man. As my uncle had learned through his studies, these afflictions can never be treated without knowledge of their cause. Since none but Rauk had survived the trip, my uncle made the foolish decision to travel to these unholy places and search for this knowledge. And we clicked buy something again. He left for the graveyard and the places of the profane that are known to lie beneath it. He was gone for months, and we thought him dead. Rauk was shipped off to the asylum that lies off Arm's coast. Nearly a year later, Uncle Gerhard returned a changed man. Something he had seen in his travels left him quite unhinged, though hardly the mindless sack of flesh that Rauk had been. With this change came a strange ability that occasionally shows itself in Gerhard's verbal ramblings. He has become a prophet of sorts. He predicts events, some small and some of portent. During the time of troubles, his gift was particularly evident. He seemed to know everything. He'd rage and stumble about the basement, screaming of slaughtered god and tumultuous magic. Well, you really don't need to have been a prophet for that. You just have to look out the window in many cases. But that's in the past. He has examined Jayla and, especially in his present state, he knows things. He told Lisa to bring me home, and I hope that he has given you some direction on what you can do to help the girl. Well, amongst our ramblings about sausages and chickens, he did have a few things to say. He said that to heal Jaina's mind, one must know one's own mind. He also mentioned something about seeking the hidden. The hidden, you say? Lisa mentioned this. It seems like Gistev knows something about this man. You can find him in the Gistev estate in the government district. Will you solve this mystery for me? I must stay with Lisa. Yes, I will go and find the hidden and cure Jayla for you, as always. I will have to do all the work. Thank you, my friend. Go well. I shall be here when you return. Jayla's not eating, so I estimate you have 10 days at most. So yes, well, we'll not waste any time. We'll just go straight there to the Gistev estate.
Man of greed, death and taxes.
And solve this whole matter.
Before venturing forth.
So that way most of the personal issues, I believe, will be resolved with the party before we ship off to off the coast of Arm to the asylum known as Spellhold. Yes, we have to pronounce it like that, Spellhold. Because it's intimidating, you see. So off to the government district, Gistev. Yup.
Fine.
And there still is that matter with Jaheira and the Harpers that has to resolve itself. I really hope that doesn't happen while we are away. Because she might be difficult to get back if she happens to leave the party or gets killed or such during that time. So I'm hoping we can also get that thing solved before we go off. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, but yeah, she will leave the party for that a bit. And then we'll have to get her back.
On my way.
Back at the Gistev estate without Sir Sauls. So we need to speak with the lady. Hello there. Who's pushing you around? Out of my way, lady. We're here to speak with you.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Oh, you must be the messenger come to beg for Sir Sauls. It is a great honor to be refused by him, so don't feel bad when you leave empty-handed. Lady Gistev, I must ask a favor of you. There's a little girl that's sick. I think you have knowledge that can help her. I need to find the hidden. The hidden? But you are not one of the enlightened ones. Who are the enlightened ones? I should not have said anything. Please, you must go before I get myself in trouble. Look, my lady, I've already known of him. What harm could there be to tell me where to find him? There is a girl that's ill. Oh, I should not say anything. The girl's called Jayla. You can help her
be her healed by telling me where the hidden can be found. I do not know where he is. Perhaps I can arrange a meeting, or he shall be so very angry. Listen, then, below the cursed hole of avarice, now called the Copper Cornet, lies a maze of sewers and shafts. You'll find a place there, near the entrance to the tavern within somewhere. Yeah, okay. So we need to find the hidden there. Back to the Copper Cornet then, I guess. I think we'll just whoosh by this real quick. Right, well, this is an interesting little bug. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to hear tavern sounds down here in the sewers. But there we go. Ah, hello there. I believe this is the hidden. Fairly well hidden if you don't know where to look. What is it that you wish of me? Before we get to that, I would like to know a bit more about the Enlightened Ones. Who are you and why all the secrecy? We are something of which you have no right to have knowledge. Someday, I shall find a way to deal with Gerhardt's ravings. For now, what is it that you wish? How do you know about Gerhardt? Is he part of the Enlightened Ones? No more stupid questions. You are here to have me cure this girl jailer. Yes! Yes, I am indeed. It was not a question, fool. I do this because you have an aura of usefulness about you. Do a task for me, and I shall heal the damage done to the girl's mind. And what is this task? Oh! Now we skip past something again. Good. I'm being stalked by two creatures of evil intent. You will destroy these two for me, and you will do it well, is that clear? How do I know you will keep your side of our and heal the good one's done? I said without question. Try to wrap your mind around the concept and listen. The chase has gone on too long. I grow bored. The two have a contact in the propriety of a dingy flophouse in the dock district called the Sea's Bounty. And again, my mouse is having weird clicking issues. He will not believe that you have found me without the code word. Tell him that you are a seeker, and he will tell you where the two lie, waiting for word about my whereabouts. Betray me to them, and I assure you, both the girl and you shall die before I do. Go now, and return when they are dead. Right, so we have a bit of an assassination to do. I think I will get to that in the next episode of this series. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna pay a quick visit to my planar sphere before we head on to this final little task for the mysterious hidden. So yes, I will quickly whoosh back to the planar sphere, which is just a walk around the corner. And then we'll round this episode off. Yes. Well, I entered the sphere and this is the first match you get. Loss, whole bunch of damage taken. Nara, whole bunch of damage taken. I don't think the whole crafting of the epic item went too well. The Ring of Wizardry was it. Still, there's 2 deaths, not 3. So maybe they made it through after all, just causing the 2 other apprentices their lives. Well. I don't think Skissy would mind terribly. There's one made it through. And Moral apparently did. Maybe Moral killed the other 2. Well, I must say I'm relieved to be talking with you. I wish I could say the same for my compatriots. Nara and Lars are both dead, leaving me alone, head of the class. I guess.
At least our death hath been for something. The ring of wizardry turned out wonderful. It costs 3,000 gold and 2 lives. I suppose that's a bargain. Well, this ends the apprenticeship. I must say that I enjoyed my time here. I wish it could have turned out differently. I really do. Safe travels to you, Skisny. I will have Teos send word that you are if there's a graduation ceremony. So yes, I think only a very basic magical item will allow these two to live. And oh well, one made it through, that's good enough. And we got a ring. Who has the ring? Where is the ring? That's not it. Am I just not seeing it? Oh, they gave it to Viconia. Guess he was the closest. Right, let's identify this sucker. And have even more spells. The Reaching Ring. Ring of Wizardry. 1 extra 5th, 1 extra 6 and 1 extra 7 level spell. That's quite powerful. I don't know who we'll give it to. +1. See, that's not actually that great. But I can't remove that one. Oh, you're not allowed to use 2 Rings of Wizardry at the same time. Oh well. I'll probably give it to Jan when he's back with the party.
Very well.
So with that, that's an end. Well, we still have the graduation. I don't know if you get scolded for killing the apprentices. Oh well. That's the end of the whole Planosphere thing. When next we return, we'll go and kill some people for the hidden and finish off Jan's little baggage. So until then,